What's that noise? Did you hear that noise? Hey guys! Hello, hello. Just kidding. How you guys doing? Hey YouTube, what's up? I have to say that every time. There's a reason. It has to be said. Hi, Jen. How are you? Sorry, I'm cleaning my can off. Hi, spiritual dreams. Did you stay up late tonight just for me? Hey, WM. Yes, sure you did. You guys are funny. I hear this weird noise. Hang on, let me put it on my... Is that a radio? Let me put... I must be mistaken. Hold on. Let me put on my glasses. I gotta clean them first. I think it is. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll look at... Oh, it's Andre. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I do apologize. It's not my intention to be rude. I just I apologize. I'm a new witch and I'm confused as I don't know what I feel in my spirit. That happens to everyone at first. Cool. Hey, Cindy. There's something on my monitor. What? Laughing out loud. Hi, sorry for not being on in a while. I got a new job thanks to Billy L. Oh, hi, doll. This is early for you. Hi, Nicole. Well, it's not early. Actually, I'm on time. Kind of, sort of. Well, Spiritual Dreams hasn't been on in a while, and she posted on the fact that she gets to stay up late tonight, and so I wanted to get on kind of sort of early or on time so that she could be on. This is the first time I'm chatting live, and I'm stoked. I'm so happy to have you on my channel. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you guys like my new earrings? Look. Can you tell what they are? It's too, like, blurry. They're pentagrams. What? Hi, Danny. I really need lotion. I don't have any. Nicole, and it was so sweet. Yes, earrings are lovely. Those are cute. I know, I love them. I to be honest with you, I don't even remember buying them. Do you ever do that where you buy something and then you don't remember buying, and then when it comes in you're like, oh, thanks, those are pretty, and then it's like a present. Sorry, my eye keeps watering. I don't know why. It's annoying. I will be working with Lucifer soon. Let me see. Any tips for beginning a working relationship with him? Yes, I have tips. I caught your channel and I have been hooked ever since. That's awesome. So if you want to start a relationship with him, first of all, make sure you're clear about your interest in him, and your intent is clear. Um, make sure you know like what you're doing, and be consistent. Hi, Jason. Be consistent. Um, don't be a flake. Don't only go to him when you want shit. Um, be consistent. Show him that you're genuinely interested in him and building a relationship with him. Don't just be like, hey Lucifer, what's up? You're my best buddy. Hey, can I have a new Ferrari? I'll give you my soul. Don't be that guy. And that's totally just a metaphor. You guys get I'm just like, people, hopefully people aren't really like that, but you know what I mean. Amen. At the Botanica said that if I do magic after 12, then I'll definitely come back on me. Is that true? No. Don't talk to the man at the Botanica. He's a fucking liar. Lyle told me that it's time to be embraced by his light. Oh, that's nice. Don't be that guy. So I have a fun story to share with you guys. First, I would like to say hello to the here. Wait, let me take off my glasses. Lucifer's light. I gotcha. Yes, because he is the light, and he who shines the truth on everything. I would like to say hello to that they're probably watching my channel now. Hi. So today, earlier today, my son and I were outside, and I kept smelling something was dead. I'm like, something's dead. So I was like walking along my property line, because sometimes cars will hit a deer or an animal and then it just gets thrown to the side. And so I was walking the property line to see if somebody hit something and it's just sitting over there, being dead. And I couldn't find anything along there. And my son's like, I can totally smell it. It's nasty. And I'm like, yeah, something's dead. So he went and looked. Anyways, thank you for your assistance, WM, but I got this. So he went and walked the field, and then he's like, yeah, there's a dead deer over here. Hi, Tammy. I'm good, sweetheart. How are you? And I was like, oh, what should we do? We gotta bury it or something. It stinks, and that's not nice to just leave it like that. So we were talking about, putting dirt on it or something. And anyways, so we left, and he went and washed my truck for me. And then when he came back, I noticed that all my dogs were like running around the yard. They weren't like going crazy or anything, but they were like at the back gate, and they were like at the fence, and they weren't coming to me in the house, because usually when they hear the door, they know I'm in the dog room, and they'll come running to say hello. And so they didn't come running, only a couple of them did. And so I called them all to come to me so I could, say hi and stuff. And I was like, where are you guys at the back gate? That's really weird. They don't usually do that unless someone's there. Then I went downstairs, got ready, came back upstairs, and they were still being weirdos. But my son was out there, and I saw him walking through the field, and then I seen a cop car leave, And I was like, shit. And so apparently a person, and it's in my backyard. And so the police came around to question my son, and there was like four, 5 cars or something like that. I guess there was 5 counting the one in my driveway, but they were parked all around the back of the property, thinking that I had a dead body. And so, anyways, my son's like, he's like, is there something you want to tell me to my son? And he's like, no. And the guy's like, well, where's that smell coming from? And he's like, oh yeah, we noticed that. We went and found that earlier. There's a dead deer in the field. It's nasty. And so he's like, I'll show you. Come on. And so he took the cop over there and showed him where the dead deer was. Um, so hopefully they'll come and get it and bury it or something. Well, I think that, yeah, I think that they hit it, like didn't hit it, like hit it just a little bit, and then it made it stayed alive long enough to get into the field, and then, and then died. It's sad, but it's out there, and now if they don't come and get rid of it, then I'm gonna have to like go on someone else's property to bury it, which I could do, but I'm not really happy about that. But anyways, so there are no dead bodies at my house, and how rude that you would think that my little babies would kill someone and I would just leave it in my backyard. No, I don't kill people. My dogs don't kill people. They're sweet little angels. And I'll tell you, they're less noisy than the neighbor's dogs. Their dogs fight and carry on and are more of a nuisance than my babies. Hang on. Okay, let me see what I missed. Good morning, Blue. How are you? I'm good. The Red Witch of Light, Darkness, and Green Lands. Alrighty then. Jason. Oh, that's kind of burning the animal, then leaving it there. Hi, Thor. Your name, Thor. Do you also reference Lucifer as the morning star since it's the Greek form of it? I don't, no. Do you have a cat? Oh no, my dogs would kill a cat and a squirrel. Anything little like that, they think those are like rodents, like squirrels and prairie dogs, and they'll kill those. No, you did not. Who said that? Might as well just leave them on. Peachy Faith. No, ma'am, you did not miss the live show. I've only been on for 4 minutes. I have a black cat. She would tear up a dog, not my dogs. Unless it's like a panther. But my dogs would kill it. I don't. Okay, I'm not Greek. I'm primal, sweetheart. I'm not a Greek. I'm not into the whole Greek mythology thing. I'm primal, and so told him I just leave people's bodies out for decoration. I know, right? Thank you. It's really pretty. Yeah. hopefully that would never happen. I would hate to see them eat a cat. That would break my heart. But sometimes they do kill like prairie dogs, and then they'll bring it to me like a present, and it's disgusting. And I have to pretend like, I'm like, oh, thank you. They're in the backyard now would have never killed anything, except for maybe a bird. But Rumbler, he's the hunter. Do your cats bring you squirrels? Yeah. I cursed this girl today. She is mental. She is mental or something. She attacked me and saying crap about me. She said crap about me last year, and I literally cut my leg and had suicidal thoughts. Well, don't do that. That's not. Don't let anybody take you to that place, man. Did you offer a one-on-one teaching? No, I don't do that. Not right now, I don't. Not at this point. Hey Jen, hey, I need to get this chick away from my family. She was friends with me on the IG. Hold on. She studied me for years, and now he is involved with her. Anyways, I am a child. She said to my friend, when are you going to die? Oh, that's not nice. Throw her ass in the freezer. Not like a body, like a spell. Oh my gosh. He's so literal. Now she knows that I am, and she's being vindictive. Yeah, we can work something out. Just email me, bluewitch379@gmail.com. Has a snake ever sat next to you while you were watching the sunset? My neighbor freaked out when seemed like Satan tried to offer me a deal, laughing out loud. I need to banish this bitch. Yep, sounds like it. When you said throw her ass in the freezer, I just choked on my teeth. Sorry. It's a witchy thing. I don't mean like kill her and put her in the freezer. Not a body, a spell. Yeah, so there's a freezer spell that you could do to stop somebody in their tracks, like when they're like when they're doing stuff or saying bad things about you, or you want to freeze them and shut their fucking mouth. Then you just do a spell, you do the spell, and then you put it in the freezer. Spells are just spoken words or daydreams. Well, you might want to do a little bit more research, sweetheart. Hopefully I don't see her in school because she is going to be a freshman. Oh, you guys are just babies. Okay, now I am shaking my head. Yeah, but that's okay. I've done I've cast on bullies before, and I really think that when you are being attacked by a bully, that there is nothing wrong with doing witchcraft against them. And I know people will be like, oh, Blue, you can't do that, you can't say that, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Yes, I can and I will. And if you're having bully issues where they're making you have suicidal thoughts, it's very serious. Hi, Nicole. Is that Nicole? Fuck. God damn. Yes. Woo. If you visualize beating the chick up in the freezer, she will feel it as you get. What? No. If you want to project pain upon them and things like that, you need to do a poppet and put their soul in there. Write their book in the damned in Rofakal's book. That's a whole other level. That's not any witch can do shit like that. You have to it's not that way. Yeah. Nice. I'm so glad. That was such a cute video that I did. I get so many comments on it. And I wanted to point something out to you guys. If I don't reply to your comments, it's because I'm not seeing them. Especially on my older videos, they don't tell me every time I get a comment. Sometimes just for fun, I'll go back and pull stuff up and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even ever see this. And I never knew this was on there. And then I have to remove stuff because YouTube doesn't tell me about all my comments. They only tell me like a couple. Of the newer ones I'll know about. But like if it's an older video, there's all kinds of crazy Christian-y crap on there and stuff, and you need Jesus. Like, you need to shut the fuck up. Sorry. Hi, Karen. Internet is messed up, Blue. Stability. Cool. Whatever you say, Thor. I got bullied for a long time and I got beat up. I don't remember his name. I'm gonna find out in person. Well, I feel really strongly about that for a couple of reasons about the whole bully thing. How have you been? I'm great. How are you? Hi, Diana. I feel really strongly about it. For one, I worked in the school district for many years. I'm about to move though, that is just going to thaw out. What if Jesus was a witch except for God's being a woman? Would it alter your view? No, nothing will alter my view ever. So don't bother wasting your time trying. How are you? I am fantastic. Doing good. Hi, DMA. For you, start just throwing out random bullshit. I hate my old school. I was elementary school and they did nothing about it. The schools are really bad about it because they're kind of, there's a lot of reasons, but they just suck. Spiritual awakening scary. Yes, it is. It was for me. Could you talk about the retrograde now? No, thank you. You're kind of cutting off blue. What is the topic? I wish I knew I was a witch when I was going through it. Is okay because all of you, my old bullies, are now addicted to meth. Okay, let me fix my Wi-Fi, you guys. Hang on a second. Okay, let's see if that's better. Is that better? I've had some eerie feelings lately. Yes. Oh, it is better. Good. Karen, yes, yes, yes. Yay. Okay, good. But yeah, so well, yes, the green man scared me. Yes, he did. He scared me pretty good. Love Tampan or Eastern Star Freemason backdrop. Oh my goodness gracious. You're just saying just random whatever. I'm about to move though, and why is it going back to that? Did you repost that? Oh, what do you do when you just go bury it? The moon is beautiful tonight. It certainly is. It's gorgeous. I am really thinking it's quite beautiful. I was out there earlier looking at it. My Wi-Fi was fine. They were just saying that. Rude. It's my favorite phrase. I don't have one. bluewitch379@gmail.com. Oh, my favorite moon phase? I like them all. Sometimes spirits are allowed and give me jump scare when I'm half asleep. I know. They don't really scare me. Sometimes I'll just be like, well, like when they knocked over my beanbag the other night in the shop, like I was sitting right there looking in that direction and it just went, and so that kind of startled me and I was just like, oh, kind of thing. Remember Freya? It is so pretty tonight. Mine are. The new moon and the full moon. I like all of them. When they yell at me, it jolts me awake and I'm like, what? Yeah. Lunar Crescent. Hi. Raining here. It started to sprinkle and then it stopped and I was really happy because my son just washed my truck. It's like, really? I have always seen ghosts as a kid and still now. Cool. And it doesn't bother you anymore. The full moon was yesterday here. So how's everything going? I was born under a new moon with a sliver of light. Oh my goodness. Do you love the rain? I do love the rain. Okay, about to go do an ammonia jar. Have fun with that. Do you bury it in the same city or leave it? It doesn't matter where you bury it. You can bury it wherever you want, sweetheart. That's cool. He is sick. Aw. What spell are you doing tonight? I have a couple of spells. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. DMA. Still bothers me laughing out loud. How's my pup doing? They're all doing great. They're all doing just beautiful. How do you feel about casting love spells? Well, I cast them all the time, and I know the casting part is awesome, and I love casting him, but it's the part that can get a little annoying is when really great puppet spell is when people mess them up, you know, by, like, for example, I have a client who he keeps calling her and wanting to come back to her and wanting to be with her, and she keeps pushing him away because she wants him to come back in her way, the way she wants it, not the way he wants it. And so she keeps shutting the door, and then he keeps trying, and then she shuts the door. And so it's really, can be really frustrating. And then she calls me, what's happening? Nothing's happening. He's not doing it the way I want him to. And I'm just like, really? Oh my goodness. You are funny. No politics. No, no, no. I need to send you some love bugs for your works. You do. That would be awesome. Basically, you have to be chill about it. Yeah. But people put their hands all over it. And then I have other clients who want to help it. And then they, like, try to cast over the top of my casting, and then they fuck up the whole thing by doing that. And hi, Anil, how are you? You haven't been on in so long. And then I have people, just things like that. Do you study? No. I'm primal. I study primal. Primal craft. That's me. I'm primal. That's Akate, Lucifer, Belial. They are the Trident. They are Primal Craft. That's me. If you get on primalcraft.com and read about it, I have some videos posted in one of my folders. I can't remember which one I put them in. Go to watch next, and you'll see something called the Black Chair. Click on the Black Chair interviews with Mark Allen Smith, and he'll talk about Primal Craft. And that's what I do, and that's who I am and what I study. I'm not like other witches. I'm different. It's different. You need to relax. Me? I find you very inspirational. Thank you. and the spell work will work very well. I gotcha. They need to trust and believe in your energy and magic. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard when they don't know you, but I think a lot of times is what happens is when I cast a love spell, not only am I casting it on the other person, but I'm also casting it on my client, and then they can feel that energy, and then they think, oh, I love this energy, and I want to feed it. I don't want it to stop. I want it to keep going. Then they think, oh, I'm a witch. Um, I'm a witch too. I just know it. Because they can feel that witchy energy about it, and so then they start thinking that they're a witch too, or and it just goes from there, and it creates this whole thing, and then I'm just like, oh, but I love you guys. I really do. Said Belial and Lucifer are from Israel. Belial and Lucifer are from the beginning of time. They are creators of the universe and Hecate. They are not from anywhere. They are from Hecate. They are not nobody. Other cultures can adopt them and work with their energy, and that's awesome, but that doesn't mean that's where they came from. What about Lucifer being the all-seeing eye of symbolism? Is that anything relative to you? Not really. Nope, you are awesome. Thank you. Know the person you do the spell for? Yes, I gotcha. Oh, exactly. Does the client's person feel the same energy your client feels? Yes. They both feel it. Ever heard that Lucifer was the star Venus? Asteroid in 1930. The what? Scorpio, serpent, the dragon, da 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 da. There's so many different myths and things. And good night, Red Witch. Dr. Stoner. My dad is a Scorpio. Cool. How to make one happy. And well, you could do a honey jar. Put them in honey. Put them in sugar. Sugar and spice makes everything nice. I was asking about doing some talk to me spells and to get my Xbox spells, but I feel like I want him to change before he comes back. He left me and my daughter and got remarried. And we split up. Yeah, well, so is what you would do first is you do a breakup spell. I would throw his ass in the fire ant hill and let everything be stripped off of him that doesn't belong there, and then do a come back love spell, and then when he comes back to you, he'll be raw. That's what I would do. How much witchy supplies or collection do you have? Laughing out loud. A lot. I just emailed you. Cool. The first part of Genesis is Sorry. What at the judge woman's heels in the sky? It's Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Oh my gosh, Nicole. Good night, Red Witch. Man, I must be really behind. Thank you, Nicole. That was so sweet of you. Should I not do a spell if I am tired now? Yeah, don't do it if you're tired. I want to do pneumonia. I want to don't do a pneumonia jar. I don't do those. My boyfriend to introduce me to his family properly. Should I wait till I have more energy? Yeah, wait till you have more energy. Don't do an ammonia jar. Do a honey jar. And then when he introduces you to them, they'll all just love you and they'll love your energy. Just put it in there. Just be like, you are gonna love my energy. Like, blow into it, put your essence into it. Tell them that they like everything about you. They like, just everything about you, your presence. You're just oozing lovableness. That they just enjoy being around you. I've done these. These can work. Find you some good herbs to put in there. Get pictures of them, wrap them up in there with the herbs, put them in the honey jar, tell them how much they're going to love you and like you. Burn some baby blue candles on it, or white, because white can go for anything really, and just make them love you. Don't do an ammonia jar. Those are nasty, and I don't even think they're very effective. I don't know. I don't like them, but I hope you like them. I mean, I hope that you have good luck. Should I wait till I have more? Yes, I would. Did I read it right? Should I not do a spell if I'm tired? No, you should not. I want to do an ammonia jar to get my boyfriend to introduce. Yeah. So, is what you do is when you're doing the honey jar for his family, put him in there too and make him be like, you are so proud to be with me. You can't wait to, introduce me to your family, and you love me and you want to be with me. You can't wait to share me with the world, this type of thing. How do you feel about transmitting spells like becoming a werewolf spell, etc.? It's not a spell. It's just part of being a witch. Most witches can, primal witches can do that. But we don't do it in this realm. We do it in the other realm. And we can go into a wolf. We can go into a bird. We can go into, whatever we choose to go into. And then you just transform. It's a primal thing, but witches can do that. Would you do it for me or help me do it myself? I would be happy to. Just email me at, on my email, bluewitch379@gmail.com. Okay, bye. Bye, Anil. Thanks for stopping by. You're funny. Spiritual dreams. Let's hear about the werewolf. Thanks so much for the advice. You're very welcome. Oh God, I love for my ex's parents to love me again. His friends backstabbed me. Yeah, it's really difficult to be in a relationship with someone when everyone that they're surrounded by hates you. And I know this because I have to deal with that a lot. It's no fun for you. It's like, He's like, do you want to go here? Let's go to this family event or something. And you're like, no, I don't want to go. Why not? Because everybody hates me there. Why would I want to go when all they do is sit around and talk about you? Or you walk into the room and they all just scatter and disappear. Nobody wants to be around that, and it's really hard. And so if you put everybody into a honey jar, sorry, my eye keeps watering, then it's really fucking better. It's better. Thor, you're funny. Dr. Stoner, thank you. Hi, Zephyr. Astral transformation is cheating. No, it's not. It's not cheating. Thank you so much. You're so very welcome. I will email you after the show tonight. Alright, cool. They love me, but then her friends backstab me to them. It's so hard. It is. It's not a fun situation to be in. And I feel like your partner should love and respect you more than to try to put you in those situations all the time. Like, that is bullshit. Or at the very least, they should stick up for you at the time. Like, be a the person to stand up and go, hey, what's your fucking deal with my girl or my or my man? If you don't like him, then I'm leaving. And then they should step up and and I think that's the way it should be. Looking like you own it. I do. How long have you been practicing witchcraft? And before, were you a Christian? Yes, I was a Christian years ago. I was. I went to many churches. I got kicked out of a couple, but only because I called them out on their bullshit. But yeah, I was a Christian for a couple good years there. How long have you been practicing witchcraft? I want to say since, probably since like 2012. Not very long. I'm a baby. 2013 maybe. But I think it really started happening. I started going through my awakening really strongly 2010, 2011. I went through a really strong awakening where I was seeing spirits and they were touching me, and it was quite horrifying for me. Being hated doesn't stop me. I'm a Christian. I cheat you and I'm still here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, you're making me cry. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Karen, you retracted your message. Yeah, you're right. She's just super immature as well. I totally agree. You're insightful and you are so informal. I love it. Do you partake in what? Opinion or Hecate's super varied super dark moon? Hecate and I are as one a lot of times. No cheating with witchcraft. It's all good. God dang it. Made me cry. Now my eyes are really watery. I call them out all the time, laughing out loud. Witchcraft is actually just the practice of using spiritual gifts. Someone born with ability with no guidance would not know a religion. Okay, Thor. Hello. Hello. The lovely avocado. What are your thoughts on whether or not it is always necessary to cast a circle? Psh. Okay. All right. So I had to talk to someone about the circle thing today. Okay. So no, I don't. It depends on what are you doing in that circle. Are you doing a ritual? Sorry, you guys. Look at. Are you doing a ritual? Are you doing an evocation and invocation? What are you doing in that circle? It just all depends on that. And are you experienced? Do you already have relationships established? Do you know what you're like, do you have protection in place already? Like, when I come out to my temple, my foundation is already sacred. I've already called it in and consecrated the very ground that it sits on. There's a giant circle underneath my temple with crystals and and the stones that are in the circle and the star. There's a big pentagram under there. I've already called in the corners and I did a whole ritual like that, and then the building was placed on the top. And then I have Belial and I have Lucifer and Akate that have given me protection gifts and things like that. So you have to know, like, that you're covered. If you're not covered and you're evoking Belial and you don't have anything, he doesn't fucking know you, and he gets a little irritated about that. So yeah, you want to be respectful and be in a circle. Don't try to stick him in a fucking triangle or any of that dumbass shit, but have your circle in place so that you're being respectful about your space. And it depends on who you are and what you're doing, really, truly. Okay, where am I at? Witchcraft is actually just a place of using spiritual gifts. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Hello, I'm wondering what your thoughts are. Okay, circle casting doesn't provide protection and connection with the universe. Kicked out of my church. Did they tell you to leave? And how did you get kicked out? You can use the Bible to curse. Laughing out loud. I got kicked out of Bible study, for example, the entire book. Well, to be honest, the original law of God is delivered from emissary. They called me at home to stay home, don't come back. I was hurt. Just walk away from the bad situations, and I don't care what people think. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. When I was I always caused problems wherever we went, but you guys are funny. I was in leadership of the church, like in a couple of different ones. It's happened a couple of times, but um, anyways, one of the members of the church called me and said that she had caught her husband doing some really inappropriate things with her daughter, and that she took it to the pastor of the church, and he told her that she wasn't allowed to divorce her husband, that she had to let God punish him. And so I got really angry, and I told her, no, absolutely not, that you are to, chop it off, throw him out of the house, call the police, um, report it, get rid of him. You know, it's not, it's not okay. Absolutely not. And so then I got called in and got in trouble for that, and um, yeah, they didn't want me there anymore. And I was like, you hate confrontation. I just don't think of it like that, I guess. I never really cared. I never really got upset about it. Like, if I have to tell somebody something that's uncomfortable or something for me, then I'll just like be really nice about it. And so, and then I'll say, this is a little awkward, and I apologize for that, but, this is how it is. Yes, we all know about the life path numbers. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of bad things about it. They're really legalistic and judgmental, and they like to sit around and judge people and say, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. They like to control you with fear. They like to give you a bunch of false information to lead you with lies. Curse night tonight. Woohoo! Yes, curse night for sure. I am excited. That light keeps doing that because my air conditioner is on. Yes, I know. Look. This is from my beginning of time. Hang on, let me find it. I have showed it before. I know it's in here somewhere. Hold on. This is my little black book. Hold on. Here it is. If you can see it. Yep. So I was trying to find my witchy name, and what did it end up being? By the time I was done with everything, it ended up being like divine feminine magic. I was like, yeah, that's a Kate. But what's my witchy name? And then she ended up, and then years later, look at, see, I know all about that. I've done that years ago, back in the beginning of time. This is like one of my books. I have many, but yeah, there's tons of stuff in here. There's all kinds of cool things. Look at this. This is my first energy picture that I took. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. haven't looked in this forever. Oh wait, here's another picture. Let me see what's this picture of. Hold on. It's not cool. Like some people's are just like amazing. The castings I did. Oh, too bad that picture didn't come out very good. Anyways, so hold on. Oh, that is so cute. Look at, wait, where'd it go? Wait, right there. There's a piece. So this is kind of funny. So when I first started, I would only use paper bags for my paper. I would cut them up, and then this was the paper I used for my spells when I first started. How cute. It's so adorable. So this book here is my book of poppets that I have made. All of the names of the people that I've written in Rofakal's book, and I have 2 more that I need to add to that, so I'll leave that out. Do you know the book of Rofakal? Do you know whose book that is? Lucifuge Rofakal. Do you know? Do you know? Let me see. How come witches don't go deep into the woods anymore? Because we don't have to. How do you find your name? And who said we don't? How did you create it? I used a pen and pencil for tools to write it. Do you have a grandma book? How do you find your name? My name was given to me by Akate herself. My witchy name. Which I really don't think I have shared it on YouTube a couple of times, but it's very sacred to me, and so it's not something I just throw out there. Thank you. Your star name or the name in the heavens. Your natural chart. Yep. Read the house interpretation of planets. Yes, I believe that every person who is... What about him? I believe that every person who is born creates a cosmic splash into the universe. And you can do an energy string connection to that name that they're born with. Yes, I believe that's true. Mosquitoes is why. That's right. I have a 5th wheel, so I don't have to sleep with mosquitoes. But yeah, mosquitoes are a big thing, especially this year. They're really bad. I'm getting a book on how to control. Don't, I wouldn't. Are you talking about, what book are you talking about? You don't want to control them. They'll fucking destroy you. Believe me, sweetheart, you have no, that's so disrespectful. Do you believe in starseeds? Of course. Like indigo children, light workers, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? It uses a triangle, laughing out loud. Yes. Okay, so let me tell you what's going to happen if you do this. They will destroy you, and it will be your fault. Do not try to trap them in a fucking triangle. If you want to use a triangle, there's nothing wrong with that. Use it. Use the triangle. But you make sure that you know in your mind that that is only there for you to focus easier. Because a lot of times when they come with legions. And so it's hard to stay focused on the one that you're talking to. But if they're in the triangle, then it's easier for you to focus. But if you try to keep my God in a fucking triangle, let me tell you, he is not going to be really happy with you. And your whole life can be destroyed. So I would be a little careful about that whole freaking controlling demons thing, because it isn't going to work out so well for you, darling. No. Hi, Kelly. Belial will get pissed off and it will not be good. No. That's King of Seals of Solomon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. You want to work with them, you go to them with respect. You go to them with offerings. You go to them with candles and a glass of wine or whiskey or whatever they tell you to get them, with love in your heart. And you go to them with a pure, loving desire to work with them and to love them and to want to be, with them. You don't go to them with fucking, I want this and I want that and I'll make a pact with you and I'm controlling you in this triangle. You don't have it in you to do that. And it could be very dangerous for you. It's insulting. King Solomon, yeah, I know. King of Solomon is not good. It's a big no. Oh, there's WM. Hi, Kelly. WM, are you still on here? But Billy L hates that book. Oh, Billy L will be angry. I know. Be very careful. Hi, Blue. You cannot control these who make you. It doesn't work. King Solomon controlled Billy L. You don't know that. You just read it in a book. I was reading the reviews. People were successful. Well, go for it. I warned you. You just go right ahead and give it a shot. You can come back maybe later and let us know how that worked out for you. It involves archangels. Do you know what an archangel is? Do you know truly what an archangel is? I had a vision where I was a werewolf floating down the lake of fire and oh my goodness, and Jesus appears. Okay, well, you might want to figure that out. Listen to use that book is to curse yourself. Congratulations. All right, you guys, well, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.